Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Out the Box. Of course, there's a whole pandemic going on right now, so we have to adjust to this thing. But before we get into all that, because we still going to bring them the heat.
Bring the hotness.
The hotness. We want to enforce.
He wants to enforce. Encourage. There we go.
Yeah, look how we on the same page. Yeah.
We got it, dog. We got it.
Make sure y'all disinfecting.
And make sure you sanitizing.
And even though we're not 6 feet apart right now, make sure you're practicing social distancing.
First and foremost, we want to make sure that y'all at home, sitting in your living room, on your couch, or on the toilet. Have fun and stay safe and stay clean wherever y'all at.
And we sanitize our insides too. We on our shots.
But not our insides, but like our inside, like the room and shit. That's what we sanitize.
No, I mean, we took a shot.
Oh, with the alcohol. We did take a shot.
Yeah.
So I guess technically
that's
sanitize
like,
the insides too.
Anyway. Our new episode of Out the Box right now.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, how you like me now? Yeah, hey, how you like me now? Hey, how you like me? Yeah, hey, he stepped to his groove. How you like me now? Had a two real rule. How you like me now? Oh, he got nothing left to prove. How you like me now? Been working on my next move. How you like me now? Hey, how you like me now? Worth a couple thousand. You know, got that wavy sound. Yeah, hey, how you like me now? Hey, how you like me now? Hey, say how you like me now? Boosie, wipe me down.
Of course, being a music lover, big, deep R&B fan, it's just some certain people that's a staple in my collection. And who I truly and dearly love, one of the first groups I remember falling in love with was In Vogue. Y'all know them, the Funky Divas. So, of course, being that we have to be creative around these parts, I had to reach out to my homie Alex at Miles Ahead Entertainment and see if I can score a quick phone interview with my girl Terry Ellis in celebration of their 30th year anniversary of when the debut album dropped. He came through. So now I can come through and share this information with y'all and this interview. So right now, I want y'all to check out my phone interview with my girl Terry Ellis of the legendary In Vogue. Lego.
Hi, RoJay. How are you?
Hey, Terry. How's it going?
Pretty good. Today is our 30th. I'm excited.
It's the 30th. 30 years since the release of your debut, Born to Sing now. I know it's been reissued and expanded. Now, did you think that In Vogue was not only going to still be here, but still a household name this long in the game?
No. You know, I mean, of course, you know, we had hoped and prayed for the longevity, but, you know, you never know. You know what I mean? So
right.
We are just standing in gratitude today. We're very grateful.
That is what's up. Now, what I love most about you ladies is the fact that let's not even play games. We know you're all beautiful. You're all very beautiful. But you sold us on your voices. You know, I know the 90s sold a lot of sex appeal, and just like the industry does now, but was using the voices as the sale pitch intentional, or what did that just kind of happen?
You know, I think it just kind of happened. I think it just kind of happened.
Well, I love
and thank you for the compliment.
Oh, no problem. Now, I knew that from way back when I was young, so I already knew. It was not a game. Now, I do know, I revisited the album when it dropped this morning, of course. I always play it when I get on my In Vogue binges, but like Live, Part of Me, Don't Go, all those records hold the test of time. Now, when the album was constructed, did you guess that you guys would be setting trends, let alone like the standard for girl groups?
No, we didn't. You know, we were just doing what we loved. That was the main part of our creative process, was to just get in there and just do what we loved. And then we were being directed by some really, really great producers, Thomas McElroy and Denzel Foster. You know, they already had an idea and concept and some great, great music. And I think just all together we were like lightning in a jar, you know. And so we just got in the studio and we just played, you know. We didn't feel any inhibitions, and we just let our guards down, and we just played in creativity.
That is what's up. Now, I do know you guys have a podcast now. In addition to re-releasing the debut album, you have a podcast that you're launching. What was the idea? Whose idea was that to kind of launch the podcast, and then what do you hope to achieve with it?
Our publicist, Sheila Eldridge, it was her idea, and it was really cool because, you know, I always say that, you know, every night in our dressing room is like when we're getting ready for a show, it's like we're doing a freaking podcast.
Right.
If people could see us and hear us, it would just be hilarious. So we weren't too sure about it at first, but the day that we did it, we were convinced that, you know what, this is what we should be doing. It's what we do in our dressing room anyway. You know, just
right.
chop it up and have fun and just talk and communicate. And we loved the idea of being able to be so intimate with all of our supporters.
That's what's up. Well, the debut album went platinum. Let's not even hold the flowers on that one. Let's give them up for that too. Is there any song that you feel is kind of underrated from the debut album, like one that we kind of probably overlook as fans?
Yes, Gotta Be a Part of Me.
I love that record.
That's one of my favorites, and because of the message, and the message is so relevant today and is so needed today. I might have to highlight that one today, especially, you know, given the times that we're in right now. We all need to know and understand that we're a part of each other and to unite and to just band together so we can get through this. Right.
And speaking of that, first of all, let me just say I love every album you guys have released, even Soulflower, Electric Cafe. I know people kind of sweep those under the rugs, but I love all these records. I probably listen to I'm Good like every other day. I'm not even going to lie. Seriously.
Thank you. That's one of my favorites. That's definitely one of my favorites.
Well, how are you ladies adjusting to this pandemic and the quarantine? Because I know you guys still actively tour. So how are you actually adjusting to this new normal that we're dealing with right now?
Well, we are definitely following the order because, you know, we understand that it's important to be at home so we can be a part of the solution and not the problem. You know, with people piddling around outside and just, you know, just not following the order, and so we're doing that. And for me personally, I am adjusting quite well because we work so much. We are never ever home. So for me to have this time being at home, I'm able to catch up on all the things that I can't do when I'm gone because I'm gone so much, and and so I'm using this time wisely to you know, to rest and to organize and clean up and, you know, just focus.
I think that was almost part of a plan.
Yeah. I'm taking advantage of it. I said I'm gonna make some lemonade out of lemons. You know.
I hear you. Well, I saw you guys live at Atlanta's Funk Fest a year or two ago. I usually go around my birthday time, and this was like one of the biggest moments in my life. I'm like, I get to see In Vogue live. Finally, I know 30 years is a long span in a career time, and it's like every day there's a new fan. And how do you adjust, I guess, in a sense, with catering to those fans that have been with you since day one, and then reintroducing yourself over and over again with new eyes and new ears as you travel around the country?
I think, well, first of all, it's such a blessing to be able to, you know, that we're able to keep doing what we've always loved to do, you know, 30 years later. And that's because of our fans. You know, everyone that started out with us, that's grown with us, who has continued to support us and they've just been diehards. And so, you know, it's because of them that we're able to keep doing this. And so it's been fun just doing what we do. We don't try and do anything different because we know that people love what we did. And so it's been really cool being able to continue to do that and to reintroduce it to new fans. It's been really, really cool. And we always have a lot of fans who are way younger than us who come to the shows and say, "Oh my gosh, this is my first concert, and I grew up listening to you guys because my parents listened to you, and wow,
Right.
this is really, really cool." So that's been fun. That's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
You know,
well, I
and
like
it's
to
been
say I
cool
grew
to...
up with you as opposed to growing up to you. How about that?
Right. And it's been really cool because it means that our music has stood the test of time, and that we haven't had to change or to try and reconfigure or conform to what's out there today, because it's not who we are.
Right. That's
So
awesome.
that's been really, really cool.
Well, I love you guys dearly. I do thank you for taking the time to speak with me and Out the Box today. But before I let you go, I want to let you know that Too Gone Too Long, easily losing my mind. These are just a few of the records that stay in rotation. But when I go on my In Vogue listening binge, I promise you it's all about the vocals, and you are some singing ladies.
Thank
So
you.
congratulations. Much success.
Thank
Continue
you so
to
much.
you guys. Oh, no problem. Love you
you.
dearly, dearly, dearly. And I thank you so much. And
you
just take care of yourself, okay?
Okay, you too. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. And congratulations
Bye.
again. All right, guys, every episode we give you a performance. Today is no different. I reached out to my man Jacobi out in LA, and he's going to bless us with a performance. But of course, I want to know a little bit more about my man before we do it. So Jacobi, tell me a little bit about your artistic style.
My artistic style is R&B pop. I love R&B music. The soul and the passion that goes into it. The kind of music that makes you feel something. And with pop music, I love the catchy melodies and the good rhythms that a lot of pop music has. I try to write music that people can relate to, give the people something that they can feel.
All right, so you recently toured with Tyler Perry. Let me know how that experience stretched you as an artist.
Touring with Tyler Perry was an incredible experience. Being able to work with such a creative genius like him was definitely inspiring. And it was my first time acting, my first ever acting role, so I had to learn a lot, and I did. I learned a lot about myself as an artist and just as a person in general. And singing this woman's work night after night definitely stretched my voice, but it was a much needed experience, and I'm forever grateful for it.
Now, what I do know is a lot of people dream about being in the music industry, but it's not for everybody. Tell me how you stay motivated to conquer your dreams.
The music industry is not for the weak. It's hard to stay motivated, especially when things aren't going the way you want them to or happening as quickly as you want them to. Even for me, but the thing that keeps me going is my strong love and passion for it, and the fact that I can't imagine doing anything else. I used to want things to happen right away, instantly, but I realize now that that's not how it works. So you can either give up or keep going and enjoy the journey, and that's what I'm doing.
Now, has the advancements in technology and social media been an asset for you in growing your fan base, even getting new fans?
Social media is for sure beneficial in finding new fans. I'm in California, and I have people way out in South Africa listening to my music. People who probably would have never heard of me if it wasn't for social media. So Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all these platforms I'm grateful for, because not only me but other artists as well, we're all able to reach a much broader audience.
Now, what's something your fans can look forward to from you before the end of the year?
So with the recent shakeup that's happened in the world, I'm pretty sure a lot of people's plans have been altered. But I'm still working on new music, and once things get back up and running, I plan on doing a lot more live shows, hopefully hit some different states, and just continue to brand myself as an artist.
All right, y'all, so my man Jacobi is about to perform his track, Careless Mind, off his EP, Revisions, right now. Check it out.
No, I can't take no more of your excuses. Oh, 'cause I be giving everything when I leave. You go out and creep, yeah. I don't know why you're doing them things, and you ain't even trying to explain. So I'ma let you know. Streets are there for you, if that's what you wanna do. You can be a player, come in and lay up. Pick your mind, what you gonna do. I don't care if you got love for me. I don't care, it ain't enough for me. I don't care, that is how it's gonna be. Let me know why you ain't how. Oh, I can't take these games any longer. Oh, I think this is gonna be over. Cause I be giving everything when I leave. You go out and creep, yeah. You gotta stop doing them things, and you ain't even trying to explain. So I'ma let you know. The streets are there for you, if that's what you wanna do. You can be a player, come in and lay up. Pick your mind, what you gon' do. I don't care if you got love for me. I don't care, it ain't enough for me. I don't care, that is how it's gonna be. Let me know you ain't So I'ma let you know. The streets are there for you, if that's what you wanna do. You can be a player, come in and lay up. Pick your mind, what you gonna do. I don't care if you got love for me. I don't care, it ain't enough for me. I don't care, that is how it's gonna be. Let me know why you in no route.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Out the Box. I want to shout out my girl Terry Ellis of the legendary In Vogue. Thank you so much for calling in. If you guys have not checked out the reissue of the debut album, be sure to do that. You can stream it. Links are up on the site. Also, shouts out to my man Jacobi, tag teaming all the way from LA and sending us. Jacobi! Love you, appreciate you. And also, if you miss anything, you can be sure to check it all out at OutTheBoxTV.com. That's right. And we'll be back next week with another episode right here. Let's get it.